Alright, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Sunday. Little streamer. I didn't stream the last 2 days. How am I destroying your streak? What did I do? Gotta load up a file. Whoa. Alright. Good morning. Like 5 minutes. Today. Oh. Alright, Ben. Not streaming. Alright, Ben. I shouldn't be setting that, but whatever. I was comparing against SOB. That's the theoretical best time you can get. Double Tana, thank you for 25. Enjoy your luck. Thank you for the supporting team. Yeah, I was gone a few days. Not really gone. Or that my sister needed me to drive her the previous day, and I also needed to just go grocery shopping, so I just didn't end up streaming. And then yeah, my sister was gone yesterday, and it's really annoying to deal with the baby girl when I know I have to take her out basically during stream time, so I just figured it's easier to another day. Hey, fuck it. Get other stuff done. Really not that deep. And it's sad. Brittany's still gone this morning, but she's back later. Hey, damn right, my baby girl. I also did not get a lot of sleep the previous night. Because, for yesterday. I don't know, Hazel kept me up. She kept shifting. And she got her nails trimmed at some point. I want to say it was 2 days ago. Because she had, like, long nails. So she, like, needed them trimmed. But now I feel like she scratches herself, like, even longer and harder. Because she doesn't have her big nails anymore. So she just shakes the entire bed for like 30 seconds. Trying to scratch that itch. The baby. It's her bed. Yeah. I always feel bad because she lays on my side of the bed. Like, I have a queen bed, but I only use one side of it, and if I ever sleep on the other side of it, it just feels weird and I can't sleep. And she sleeps on my side when I'm not in the bed, so when I actually get into bed, I have to move her. Because I am not sleeping on the other side of the bed. I do give her the pillow she was using, though, because that's generally a really warm pillow, and I don't want the warm pillow. You radiate body heat, baby girl. Just a baby. Bad luck days. And on top of that, I'm not gonna lie, I am not feeling the best today, which is why it took me so long to actually start stream, so I don't know how many runs I'll actually do. That's kind of just one of those endings of the week, I guess. It was like the cringest debris I've had in a while there. I didn't want to like not stream 3 days in a row though, so like here I am. I like just not pick up where'd like 3 wood go? Not the best equals world record run. You know, this is like one of my I guess the word would be like superstitions. One of the like few things that's like I'm a little superstitious about is like whenever I'm like hurt or like in pain in some way, I always end up doing better at whatever I need to do. Like like the reason like I say it like this is because it first happened when I was younger. Like I was in a bowling league when I was younger, and I got like a hand injury or something. I really cannot count. Adrenaline. Like I got a hand injury, right? So my hand wasn't like great. I could still use it, but it wasn't broken, but it was like, you know. Man, I guess I can just say what happened. I don't know why I'm skirting. I got like it wasn't a full-on bite from a dog, but it was it was a chomp. Because I was sleeping over at a friend's house. I don't know, it just got defensive. I don't really remember what happened. Yeah, it wasn't too pleasant. And then like literally I had bowling the next morning. I had like the bowling club the next morning, and I bowled the best game I ever had. I just was playing better. And I don't know, it's just happened like random occurrences. Like I'm not feeling the best. Oh, I did better at this game. Oh, I hurt my I nicked my hand with something else. Oh man, I did a really good job playing this game today. No, 300 week. I think when I was like, it was youth bowling. I think my highest average in like youth bowling was like 160. It was never good, but I wasn't like bad for my age. I wasn't good in the youth bowling, but my team would still win in my middle school bowling club. Like I was by far the best bowler in my grade during that time. Or one of. There was one other guy who was also in the youth bowling league. Would make sense. Fucking suburbs. One of those. I don't even comment on that. You just ban him. Smile. Dude, just give a timeout. Get it over with. Comment. Very good luck. Why did that not pick up? What happened to pizza? Oh, right, that. Pizza, my goat. On 9. You gotta start him on something shit so he never wants to do a shot again, so he's never tempted by the devil's juice. Pizza was the only normal kid in our friend group. And it makes sense because he didn't grow up with us. Normal, but met via Minecraft. I mean, it was normal for kids those age to be playing Minecraft. What do you mean? It's just like how it's normal for kids these days to be raised by Cocomelon. It's my weird obsession with Cocomelon. Cocomelon. What do you mean? For Genlock? What Genlock? Back to mixed music. I probably just clicked on the wrong playlist and I don't care to fix it. Realistically, it was just an experiment to see if I would stop getting the message, and I did. Because realistically, I do not make any money off of YouTube ads from live streaming. My YouTube live streams make 0 cash. See, I told you somebody would have gotten it without me leaking the reason for it. You just had to give it time. That was so desperately trying to figure out what the numbers mean. What do the numbers mean, Mason? The numbers! I told you somebody would do it. Somebody would figure it out. You already knew? Yeah, because I had to basically tell you. Don't use the collective language on me. You guys, all of you. Surely there wasn't a lurker who figured it out but just didn't want to say it, because why would they talk in a Twitch channel? People. Chat. A lot of food. Well, okay, it's not a lot of food, it's just a lot of different types of food. Got a balanced diet today. Not posted 2 days ago? Yeah, when was the last time I streamed V? Two days ago. When do you think I revealed it? 2 days ago. Alexa, thank you for the 11 months. It's just proof we don't listen to you. Alright, another reason to not install Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Best luck day, by the way. You're scared of making new friends. I should just reset this. I'm not gonna get a club on floor 5 after resets, and I didn't get a club on this floor. Crazy. Notice how you ignore my offers to break him, so he gets sub 2. I don't think anytime you have offered to break a curse, it has actually helped. Wait for that, please. It's not gonna help. See, I just need to break my hand, and then surely I'll start playing better. Exactly. People who didn't hear the conversation earlier are like, why? Why would that change this damn thing? Get your toesies. Didn't even react. Elongated. He hates me. Tired of my shit. My sister broken a bone? I've never broken a bone. My brother's broken his arm. I don't know if my sister's broken a bone. The only time I've been to the hospital was it wasn't my fault. I got high sticked in floor hockey. I get a few stitches in my chin. My bad. Worst part was, it was my own teammate's high stick. wasn't even wasn't even the other team. Got too close. They were jealous of my bowling score. Yeah. I'm supposed to sport equals. I played a lot of sports growing up. I was in a bowling youth league. I was in baseball youth league. I played soccer in middle school, high school, or middle school, high school. One v one me. I wouldn't say I'm very active nowadays. Your size. I mean, it depends on the sport. Yeah, I could bowl. I wouldn't be nearly as good as I was at the point, but no, I don't think I'm going to win a feat of strength against you. Fist fight me. Yeah. You know, the mines just have to, like, come back to reality after the fact that I basically got 2 19-minute mines in a row last stream. Like, these mines have been awful today, but, you know, it's gotta come back. 2 19 minutes is unheard of, especially in one stream. Like, to put it in perspective, those 19-minute run paces, I would be on floor 15 right now. So I'm literally, like, 9 floors behind pace. That said, I'm on a pretty average pace for a normal run. Nothing awful, but...
GL.
Houston, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for good luck. Today's going well. The fact that I'm already going through all my leaks on a day like this with like an added like 3 cave carrots is disgusting. That I'm only on floor 10 or floor 9. I should legit be on like floor 15 right now minimum. This is disgustingly bad in terms of energy now. I mean, that's what normally happens. You get a good luck day with good forage, so, you know, your pace is gonna be absolute garbage. It is. You have to be blue and yellow. That guy. Mickey and I, thank you for the gift. It is going well. For your generosity. Really good copper. I really just get to ignore copper the rest of the run. Little nice. By the way, if you wanted to be on 19-minute pace, I would be on floor 40 right now. So I'm about 15 floors behind 19-minute pace. I can go the next 5 floors in the next hour here. We're in like an okay spot. No, but there's multiple people who can do it, and there's somebody who can technically do it twice. But they only have that many points because they literally don't spend their points. Oh. Thought Stardew was dead. What do you mean Stardew was dead? It's still one of the most popular indie games to date. I'd be curious what its average player or daily player count is. Probably higher than most AAA games. Yeah, it's definitely on stream or Steam. I just don't know what it is. When enemies do that to me. 3,000 people playing it on Steam, and that doesn't include the other platforms. Mobile console. Crazy. That game, by the way. Or a latte. Thank you for the 9 months. Enjoy your new fish. Thank you for the support.
Good luck today.
For good luck. the time that I want. Or I have world record. It's a 2:08. I mean, ideally it beats Feinberg's time, but if I get a 2:05, I'm just happy with it. I'll probably just take it. The time is more to meme the fact that AA or Minecraft's AA run is basically the same time as Stardew Valley's CC run. Rather than it actually mattering if I beat it or not. I mean, the record was ahead of AA for quite a while until finds like recent crazy PB. .205 jump was actually really big. Went from what 212 to 205. Some shit. You can theoretically get sub 2 with this route. You're basically just resetting for like a 21-minute mines minimum. And then praying the rest of the run actually goes well. Theoretically, just not practical. I think 2:05 is basically the break point between like being able to get like a okay RNG run where you don't need insane RNG. As long as you play it like well, you can get a 2:05. But anything past like a 2:05 would require like an abnormal bit of RNG or essentially perfect play. Why am I going down here? I'm actually just for funning. We do one check at the very end, but there's nothing like aggressive. Reading the almanac help. If I know I have enough money, I would read it. Because then I would grow up like 2 extra parsnips and read the almanac, and I'll be farming level 2 right off of rip. But I'm pretty sure I need the money this run, so. You know, I'm on day 7, the day that has really crazy cave carrots, and I just have not gotten a chest with a cave carrot yet. That. There's literally like 4 barrels that can spawn at the top that has cave carrots, and 2 of them have 2. Like any barrel to the left or right of the ladder gives me. I love how I just don't have energy yet. I still need to go 45 here. Hope I get cave carrots on the next floor. I should reset this though. No, you can theoretically get sub 2 with this route. It's just not practical. Theoretically, the best possible time you can get if you got perfect RNG for every split and played the best I've ever had for every split is about a 150. So there's about 10 minutes of lost time to RNG throughout the run for sub 2. You can get about 10 minutes of lost time to RNG plus mistakes and still get a sub 2 with this route. It's just very, you know, not practical. Because a lot of those gold splits are like the most insane fishing splits you will ever see. My gold lake fish is legit. I catch all 5 lake fish and ghost fish before Robin's opens. You just don't do that. That's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 6 casts, 6 fish. It just doesn't happen. And again, like 19-minute mines. Like my previous stream, yes, I got 2 19-minute mines. I can count the number of times I've gotten 19-minute mines on one hand. And the mines is like the first split, so it's like the biggest RNG that I do the most of consistently. I have almost 4,000 started runs at this point. Yeah. A 19-minute mines pace is basically the same mines pace that you need to get world record going down to floor 50, or the mines 50 world record. And the mines 50 world record is arguably one of our most optimized non-glitched runs in terms of pure time. So it's like, I'm accepting a 22, essentially, a 22 to a 23-minute mines at worst. So I'm essentially, of those 10 minutes to get the sub 2, I'm losing 3 to 4 of those minutes in the first 2 splits. Because if I only accepted 20-minute mines, so I would only lose a minute, I would have been able to get past mines for the, like, since coming back, I would have been able to get past the mines probably about 5 times. I've gotten a sub 21-minute mines about 5 or 6 times since coming back. That's how uncommon they are. Where I can, on average, get about a 22-minute mines, like, once or twice a stream. So yes, sub 2 is possible. I'm just not personally going for it. If it happens, it happens. Like, I mean, like, it can happen. Any run. Get a crazy start. And then fish go your way. Play it well. It's just not something I'm brute forcing. Get a 205 and be happy. 205 is in the realm where somebody can't just luck into it with a new route. 205 is like at the point where you basically borderline have to get really good RNG, or you have to like YOLO a remix route. You gotta do enough runs where they eventually do play ball. I'm gonna go to the bathroom super quick, so I'll be... Just like, look at the baby. See, this is what happens when I don't have as much camera range. I can't just, like, have the camera look at the baby. But I did not like how my camera was glitching out. And your sister coming home. Oh, we lost the baby girl. She loves my sister more than she loves me. I would guess sub 2 is only possible using... Alrighty. I mean, theoretically, traveling cart doesn't actually even save that much time, even if you brute force it, because it's like, the thing about the traveling cart, like, I'm looking at this from a non-remixed setting, by the way, because... Like, remixed, you just completely... If you remix the bundles, you just completely get rid of the animal bundle. And that's, like, the point. Because the animal bundle is what takes the longest to do. And the most money. So, unless if you remove all the animal products, it doesn't actually save you that much time because you still have to go and upgrade the stuff. And that's more of the issue. Getting the money for the resources isn't even that big of a deal as well. So it's like the difference between getting like a barn and the deluxe barn is practically nothing. Because we already have to go outside so many days for other reasons that it's like you're not really wasting time on the upgrade portion of it, and then it's like the money is like very quick. Funny enough, like we do check the traveling cart one day, and it's right before we do the animals. And the best item that you can get from the traveling cart that saves the most time isn't the truffle, isn't the rabbit's foot, it's the large milk. The cow takes the longest out of every animal. Like, truffle and rabbit's foot is nice, but theoretically, it saves 0 time. Well, I mean, it saves the time of not having to buy the animal. That's it. That's all it saves. Because theoretically, we have to wait 14 days to get the large egg, or the large eggs and the large milks. So theoretically, in an optimal case, you get both the duck feather and the rabbit's foot in those 14 days, because those can happen any single day that you get it. You just like have to get lucky, obviously. So it's like theoretically, you don't lose time to those products as long as like you get them before the large products come in. So getting the actual products from the traveling cart doesn't actually do anything in a perfect case. That said, would you still buy it? Yes, because I mean, if you saw the previous good run, it died to animals because I did not get the rabbit's foot or the duck feather before the 14-day mark. But theoretically, it does not save time. So if you're trying to go for sub 2, you're not looking for those products. Well, if you're not going for sub 2 with this route, you would use a completely different route if you were going for sub 2 and brute forcing a bunch of stuff from the traveling cart. Because you would be checking the cart earlier and more often than just the one time that I do it. Yeah, I mean, yes, but in this particular route, we don't check the traveling cart until after everything is fully built. So even if you get a truffle, you're not saving time because it's already built. If you go in with brute forcing the truffle from the traveling cart, it would be a different route, which, yeah, would probably, in theory, be slightly faster, but hardly. It's less than you would think. Because you're still going out basically the same number of days. Not for 1.6. There's only a 1.51. The 1.6 route is very new, and I'm the only one who's currently running it. I'm also really not good at making notes to the point where it's like there are 0 notes made for this 1.6 route. I'm just doing it off memory. And off of a lot of experimentation. Just know everything. Basically, once I get like the 205, I'll probably do a video similar to like the 1.5 video, where I basically just rewatch the run and explain what I'm doing, and that's like the closest to a guide you would get. He was on 1.5, yes. I'm the only one who runs on 1.6. And again, that's just mainly because this route is not like public. No, I would still forget them because at this point, even if I had notes, I wouldn't be reading them. I wouldn't even be bringing the notes up anymore. A lot of those mistakes with the apples and the wizard wouldn't even like be looking at notes mistakes, because I wouldn't be looking at the notes. Those were just like autopilot. It's like I just assumed that I slept the day and I went out and started working. Like I didn't even look at the date until after I was at the wizard. Not one of those things. Those realistically only help with like if I want an exact number when I'm buying something. Which I already know my numbers. Ideal remix, it's too specific and some can be interchanged. Basically, every single animal product are removed. And, I mean, it depends on how heavy you are into cart. If you're heavy into cart, then theoretically Master Fish Bundle is optimal. I think anything but Engineering Bundle is good for... you don't want any bat wings needed. So no animal products, no bat wings. Bat wings are like one of the very annoying items in Remixed, because you don't want to go to the mines whatsoever. No animal product, no bat wings, Master Fish Bundle. Theoretically, I think rare crops. You want rare crops over quality crops. I think for pure speed, it's faster to YOLO Artisan over Brewers. And then a majority of the bulletin board stuff doesn't matter, as long as it's no animal products, no bat wings. Also, I believe construction over sap is better. You don't want sap bundle. And you would prefer exotic over... Would you prefer exotic? Or would you want wild medicine? Oh no, it's just too many specifics. I don't want star drop luck, I want pyramid luck. I've had star drop luck all day, and these are some of the worst mines I've ever gotten. I need some pyramid luck, the actual good luck day. Not no fake phony star drop luck. No, I mean, it's just how the game works. It's not a coding issue. It's just the fact that daily luck is just a percentage increase of things that are likely to happen. And even if you have a 50% chance of something happening, it doesn't always happen. Where, like, let's say the bad luck is a 25% chance of something happening. You can still hit the 25% chance on a worse luck day, right? Theoretically, if you get lucky enough, you can play on a bad luck day, and it doesn't make a difference. You just have to get quote unquote lucky enough. The swing for pure ladder odds from rocks, from a best luck to a worse luck, is a 2% difference. Or I'm sorry, a 4% difference. So if you were comparing a best luck day to a flat neutral day, it's about a 2% difference in ladders, you'll see. There are obviously other things that are affected by luck, which is the reason why we particularly want to go on luck more so than just ladders, like gems and ores. But it's not as big as a difference as you would think. Each buff that you have, or each point of luck buff you have, is about a 1% ladder increase as well, by the way. So Magic Rock Candy increases your ladder odds by 5%. So again, it's basically just like, all right, let's say you had you have a coin that has basically a 2-sided die or a coin, and then you had a 6-sided die. It's like, and your objective was to roll a 1, and if you rolled a 1, you got good RNG. Like, theoretically, you can just keep rolling 2s on the 2-sided die and get very lucky and roll and get very lucky and roll 1s on the 6-sided die. It's just less likely. Same outcome, lower chance. And, like, we're kind of, like, seeing that right now. I have a 40% chance of getting a good luck day every single TV check, or every single time I check the TV. I've lost, what, like 5 or 6 40% chances in a row now. Doesn't matter if it's if it's basically a 50% chance coin. You're just, like, losing the 50% chances over and over again. It doesn't matter if your luck is good. Same principle. If you can't hit it. It's just like on a standard distribution graph, you would on average get better runs on a good luck day because of how luck works. And then there's a lot of things that are not affected by luck that a lot of people just think are. Like, monster spawns have nothing to do with luck. The amount of rocks on a given floor, I also do not believe has anything to do with luck. That's just random. Infested floors themselves have nothing to do with daily luck. Ladders that spawn from monsters have nothing to do with daily luck. That's just a flat 15% chance, which is generally much higher than base ladder odds. So that's why you see me when I have the club prioritize killing a lot of grubs and slimes, because it's just a 15% chance every single kill. Why would I not want to break or why would I not want to essentially break a rock that has a 15% chance as long as I kill it on a valid tile of giving me a ladder, compared to a rock that on averages has like a 2 to 3% or whatever it is. I'm sorry, it's closer to what, like a... I think it's closer to about a 5-6% on a, like, best luck day. On average, is closer to about a 4. I think the base is 4%, plus whatever your fucking amount of rocks on the floor are. See, the issue with the rocks is the odds per ladder, or the odds of the ladder showing up from a rock is much more heavily based off of the number of rocks left on the floor. But generally speaking, it's on like there's less than like 20 rocks left on the floor, killing a mob is basically always higher odds. Outside of like criminally high luck values. When I say criminally high, I mean like you have Magic Rock Candy with ginger ale on a best luck day. Because then at that point, basically any rock you break is going to be an absurdly high chance of giving you a ladder. I just slept on a... I just want one run past the mine, so I can just say I actually did a run today. Because I am like... I'm first off, I am not playing well, and second off... Yeah, my brain is slow today. I honestly never sleep very well when I have to, or when Hazel sleeps with me. Getting the skull key, buff up all the monsters? Yes. Well, okay, it's not even getting the skull key. It's as soon as you enter floor 120, monsters deal more damage and basically have twice as much health. So if you go and watch the VOD of my perfection runs, I would purposely avoid going to floor 120 for as long as I can so I can kill or do as many monster eradication goals prior to getting to floor 120. Because then they're like stupidly easy to kill. And because of the desert festival, you don't have to go to floor 120 to get into Skull Caverns to get iridium to repair the boat. So I can do essentially the monster eradication goals of the regular mines in the dangerous variant where there's double the spawn rate. With mobs doing less damage and having 2 times less HP, because I still have not been to floor 120 by that point. So it's not when you pick up the skull key, it's when you actually like get to floor 120. I'm surprised the wiki doesn't state that. That's something the wiki normally would. But yes, once you get to floor 120, monsters are buffed by a significant amount. I don't know why he particularly did that, though. Like, why would, like, what gameplay purpose would it be to have monsters' HP essentially double when you get to the bottom of the mines? Because it's like, if you're worried about enemies later on, like, why are you not just, like, increasing the HP of the enemies later on? It is not like getting to floor 120, you instantly get a better weapon. Right? And if you wanted, like, Skull Cavern enemies to have a bunch of HP, why not just, you know, code them so they have a bunch of HP? One of the few things that I never fully understood, but... I'm very interested to see the comparisons of, gameplay design between Haunted Chocolatier and, Stardew Valley. Like, when something overlaps, it's just like, I'm very curious, like, if he made a different choice, and if so, did he do it because of Stardew, or did he do it, Or did he make the same gameplay choice as Stardew, or did he change it because he didn't think it was like a good choice anymore? Where am I going? I don't see why you would care to make enemies closer to Skull Cavern enemies, because Skull Caverns is supposed to just be hard, or like the harder variant, right? Like, why are we making enemies harder in the mines that is not called Skull Caverns? And it's not even like it's like a identifiable change that people would notice. Like, if I told somebody who's completely casual at this game, if you get to floor 120, every enemy in the game's HP doubles. Do you think they would know that prior to me telling them that? Like, no, it's just like a random thing. Okay, I don't see a reason to make the beginning areas like quote-unquote harder. Sure, like doubling 30 HP really isn't that big of a deal. Later on, your weapons are still gonna 1 to 2 shot it. I'm sorry, your weapons are gonna go from a 1 shot to a 2 shot, but still. Very interesting gameplay. Or it's just like a very fascinating like case study on game design as like a whole, in my opinion. Because it's like, it's far from being a perfect game, right? But it's just enjoyable. It's satisfying. Like, it doesn't matter if like the quote-unquote balance or like the like gameplay choices that CA made were like perfect or flawless. It was just like the core gameplay loop was good, and that's all that mattered. People like fell in love with the characters. The game was charming, you know. I think there's a difference between a game being a broken mess and a game being like perfectly balanced. Like, Stardew was definitely more in between. Like, there was a few things that were like horrendous, but it's like they were generally fixed pretty quickly. Legit, when the game first released, there was literally no reason to ever not do blueberries in summer, even like compared to starfruit. Like blueberries sold for 80 gold each. He nerfed them to 50. He nerfed them by 30 gold per blueberry. Not to mention the cranberry seed packet thing and seed makers. I don't care. And by the way, that was 80 gold without tiller. Never said I hated DF. He just was a very prominent form of very bad testing of in early Stardew. You can literally just see the example of how bad his testing was if you were to go and watch his which crop gives the most money video, where he literally grows 9 of each crop and sells them raw. I don't even think he put in the profit of this or the cost of the seed packet. It's just whatever crop sold for the most was the best crop. Man, crazy. Crazy testing. I mean, yeah, Dangerously Funny is a very funny person, and there's a reason why he was successful. But if you took what he tested to heart and actually believed it, it was some of the worst testing imaginable. And the worst part is like, I think that was him being like honestly trying to test it, and that's what he thought was the best way to testing it was. Like, he wasn't trying to spread, like, or, like, I'm saying it's misinformation, but it's, like, he wasn't, like, he was trying to actually be helpful with it. Which is a little bit of the sad part. Trying to make a YouTube video, yeah. I know, everything starts out rough, so it's just like, I don't blame him. Look where he is now, you know? You know what is really funny? Or not funny, but like what I honestly think might happen? There's a chance he doesn't make videos on Haunted Chocolatier, by the way. I don't know if he wants back into like the Stardew Valley community. And if he does Haunted Chocolatier, it's just gonna be a gateway. There's a ladder on this floor. reading chat and not looking at the screen. I don't think DF has ever well, maybe he has. I don't know if he has, if he posts on like Twitter or like other random things. I don't really keep up with that type of stuff. I know Shawnee has on a different, or on his second channel, saying, yeah, he's just has no more ideas or anything he wants to do in it. Like, he hasn't even played the 1.6 update. He hasn't been interested in it at all. Which is, like, totally fair. And DF probably was also getting to that point. But it's like... I don't know. This pace just sucks. Yeah. I mean, it's just because it's really easy to make a 20-minute video for. And it gets enough views, so what does it matter? Coasting now, realistically. I don't know if he would ever, like, want to make a high, or go into, like, the Hunter Chocolatier rabbit hole, at least on his YouTube. He'll probably end up playing it offline. But I don't imagine him playing it, or making a video about it. He might. I could just be wrong. But it's like, I don't know. I think CA is a saint for the amount of shit he took from the, basically the Stardew Valley mobile and console community with how late the updates were. It's like, I'm sorry, if I was CA, console and mobile, mainly mobile, wouldn't have gotten 1.6 because I would have been petty. I would have been extremely petty about it. And I feel like kind of the same thing happened to DF when he, you know, why did I sleep today? Deserved. When he stopped uploading Stardew videos, essentially, where they're just like, where's Stardew? Stardew Valley? Yo, DF, Stardew Valley! What about Stardew Valley? Are you done with Stardew Valley? Hell, even when the 1.6 update came out, I purposely went to DF's videos when the 1.6 update came out and read his comments because I wanted to see how many people would ask about the 1.6 update. And guess what? There was quite a few comments saying, yo, 1.6 came out. Are you going to play it, DF? You going to make a video on it? Come on now. Make a video on it. Come back to Stardew. So yeah, I would be petty and not play Haunted Chocolatier or make a video about it. He did do one for 1.5, I believe. He did like 2 or 3. He did a crop video on the new crops where he sold them raw as his test yet again. Of the exact same format as the previous one, selling the like 3 new crops or whatever. And then I think he made one when like Team Trees was a thing. But that was like a modded video. Gotta stay consistent, yeah. Yeah, Strawny had to make a video explaining why he stopped Stardew videos. And it's like, once I get the time that I want here and I start playing a different game on stream, if you watch that different game, you're going to see people saying, so did you quit Stardew Valley in my channel when I didn't stream Stardew for like literally 2 days. Or even one. Probably the day that I play a different game, there will be multiple people asking, so are you done with Stardew? Or did you quit Stardew? The day that I just don't play Stardew for a single day. Yep. What type of game Honcho Chocolatier will be? Basically, the best way to put it, based off of how CA has explained it, it's going to be, if you've ever played Moonlighter, it's going to be similar to that. Where you essentially have the mystical world, which is the dungeon of Moonlighter, where you go and collect resources, and then you have like the main town hub where you sell the chocolate to NPCs. And basically the other way that he put it is, if you enjoy Skull Caverns, you're going to like Haunted Chocolatier. If you don't like Skull Caverns, you're probably not going to enjoy it that much, because it's going to lean more into the RPG action adventure side of things, rather than the cozy farm slice of life game. Funny enough, I think the only game that I played on stream that didn't have people constantly asking, did you quit Stardew, was Plants vs. Zombies. Or maybe I just don't remember the people asking, but I don't remember many people asking during that time frame. I think most people just accepted that I was just waiting for the 1.6 update. I don't really play bad games on stream, or at least in my opinion, bad games. What's arguably the worst game I played on Steam or on stream? No, these will company world records. Oh. I guess arguably the worst game that I played on stream is probably just Starbound. Well, I technically played Dungeon Defenders on stream once, and I enjoy the game. I don't think it's a good stream game. I guess you can argue Dungeon Defenders or Starbound. Oh, you know what? No. It was that one thing that it was that one game that Tushi asked me to play as like a sponsored thing. Acadia City or whatever. I forget what it was called. I enjoyed Core Keeper. I think Core Keeper is a good game. Polya, I don't think Polya was actually that bad. It just didn't have enough to do in it. No, I haven't played Raid Shadow Legends. Polya was definitely low though. Actually, not really. Polya was fun enough for me to play off stream a lot. It was literally just like you just ran out of things to do. Unless if you like wanted to like 100% the game, which I didn't care to do. Yeah. I really don't think Polya was that bad. I think it was more just disappointing because it's like it's advertised as massively, or it's like an MMO essentially, but it's like there's not really much to do in groups. The group stuff is like kind of just you can basically just play the entire game solo, and that's yeah. It's like, what's the difference? I'd rather just be playing Stardew. I don't think Polya was actually that bad. I guess it's kind of the same with Starbound. I don't actually think Starbound's that bad. It's just a disappointment of what it could have been. And the only reason I consider Dungeon Defenders bad is just because it's a really shit stream game. One where you basically have to have played it before to understand what's going on, and then even when you know what's going on, it's still just shit to watch. The reason I don't play the randomizer mod is honestly just more of a personal reason, but less so that it's actually a bad mod, or like it's a mod that I don't care for. Oh yeah, it made chat unbearable, and the developers essentially called Joe stupid for not being able to figure out how to set up the multiplayer server correctly. Like it even kind of made Joe upset to the point where we didn't want to do another stream of that, which is why we only ever did one stream of it. Not a fun stream. I mean, it's a good mod. See what a lot of people have done with it. It looks fun. It's just like I just don't have a desire to play it after that stream. Good. What would mod do? It's essentially a randomizer. It just randomizes a lot of things of the game and things that you can change. It makes it so things unlock in different ways. You can play it. You can play randomizers with the other games. It's a part of the Archipelago mod, so it's like compatible with other games. So somebody could be doing a randomizer of Terraria while somebody does a randomizer of Stardew, and you can link them together. Like things that people unlock in Terraria will unlock things for you in Stardew, where things that you do in Stardew will unlock things for the other player who's playing Terraria. Actually a really cool mod in that way. Again, it's just more of a personal reason why I don't play it. It's the same reason why I don't play Starbound anymore. They apparently treated their devs like shit, so I just don't really care to play it. Rather than I just enjoy the game. Put the Aqua never punished. Random on bugs turn, now it's only after you hit them once, or once you like damage them past the third number threshold. Sometimes if you hit them, they don't transform right away, which is why I say it's a damage threshold, but other times they just instantly do. Weird. Like once you hit them, they'll start running away, and then after a few seconds, they turn. That makes sense. Well, no, it's not a certain amount of time, because if you never hit them, they never turn. So, like, you have to do the initial hit first. Otherwise, they never turn. Which is why the 2 grubs that I killed on the floor last just never turned, because I never hit them until the very end. It's like, I can get in this guy's range right here, just not hit him, and leave, and he won't turn. Because I never hit him. Now, if I hit him, he would have, but because I didn't. I'm pretty sure no. Because if you hit them and then leave their range, they still turn. It would be something that you would have to ask, like Alexa or Blade for the like very specifics, but I'm pretty sure you have to hit them for it to trigger. I can try it on these guys. Yeah, I mean, they definitely did not turn in the time frame that they normally would have. They would have definitely turned by that time if I hit them once. Energy. I just looked at the time. This pace is garbage anyways. Thing. I can magically get to 35 on this day. It's not the worst thing ever, but allow me. Copper's not even that bad. I'm at 100. 15 and 5 floors isn't bad, but yeah, pace is awful with no energy. The story of the day's runs have just been stuck in mines, and that's just how it is. Honestly deserved. The last stream I did, I had two 19-minute runs in a row. We are getting severely whiplashed. I'll probably just do one more mines. I'm gonna do very many runs today in the first place. And we've just stuck in the mines, so. One more good mines attempt. I reset on floor 5. I'll probably do another, but. Surely we don't reset on floor 5 again. Just not count, or am I just like not picking up all the wood? I'm so confused why I keep being like 3 to 4 wood short. I have to be missing a stump with the amount that I was short there, but just not my day. Not enough sleep. Hazel baby. The baby though. Can't blame her. Can't blame her for it being my fault that I can't sleep when somebody else is in my bed. Something else. Love and attention. I'm just gonna over and over again. Probably could have kept that dandelion. One so close on the farm. Get that on the 13th and then have an extra 25 energy. mines. Old quality. I missed the leak. It was behind the bush. I just saw it. Oh well. Good start. Off. Alright, good start. I've used half my energy on 3 floors. I still feel like I should go back to floor 5 to break those barrels, just because there's actually a lot of money in those barrels. That slime, I would have had much higher odds of the ladder per rock. Yes. Really? What are you gonna do about it? Just suffer. Gotta just bit of pain and suffering. About to lose a lot for not having inventory space. There's really been no in between for some of these floors. It's either really good ladder or really bad ladder. Actually, like, zero in between, and it's kinda annoying. Is there a ladder on this floor, or... Stupid? Oh, what did I say? No in between. The floor is either really good or really bad. Six. Ah, yes. 8. Okay. Great tool. Well, hopefully we can utilize some of these cherry bombs for the lack of copper I have, but otherwise, this run is garbage. One-hit rocks. I was gonna break that for the one-hit or for the rocks. Is not even that bad right now. Oh, it's not like 6 floors go decent. Still need the next few floors to go decently low. It's already 9. Like if I was finishing at this time, I would be fine with this run, but. Pick up the copper, but pace. Make it up on day 2, I guess. This run's probably over, and I'm just continuing it because I don't want to do another run at this point. Thank you for the 28. Locked of mines all day, and I wasn't gonna do many runs anyways today. Sad. I would have liked to have like 1 run to fish. Like, what am I gonna do though? It's just way too slow. Am I even gonna make it to 40? We're forcing it for fun, but I know it was more copper than I thought I would. Give me a cave carrot. The audacity. I'm just trying to see if I can actually get to it. Nope. Last rock. No, I did make it. It's too slow. Yeah, I'm sorry for the short stream, but again, I did not sleep well last night because Hazel baby. Yeah, I just haven't slept. Well, I'm tired. My brain is not in it today. That's fine. Surely tomorrow goes better, right? I'm just brain's not in it. That's fine. I know it's not. Yeah. I do appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you doing the stream. It should be on tomorrow, and I will be doing more runs. Again, sorry for the short stream. My health comes first. Yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day. Hope you guys have a great. I hope you guys had a good weekend. And yeah, see you guys again tomorrow. So, hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.